Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to our Shenzhen practitioners around the world. Whoops. We are, it's morning for us, early morning. Um, we're so happy to join you. And my name is Liz. This is my husband, Dave. And we love to practice Shenzhen. We love to teach it. And this morning we're going to do a little bit of a warm up. Heart, mind is one.
Good way to start the morning. Nice twist to the torso, and the arms are just following along. Kind of giving a massage to the organs in the torso. A little stretch, a little opening of the spine, giving the ribs a little bit of some movement, and also the hips. So it's a real good morning opener. So we'll do this for another minute or so. And there's some variations. You can lift your toes, kind of sliding back onto the opposite hip. And you can give a little wake-up call to the lungs and the kidneys. Just a little warm-up to let your body know we're going to do some Shengzhen shortly. And then we'll just wind down slowly. So between postures, between movements, we want to come back into the Shengzhen stance, and it helps us work into the Shengzhen state. So standing with the feet parallel about shoulder, hip width apart, shoulders back and down. Tuck the pelvis, tuck your hips in, opening that concave in the lower part of the back, straightening out the spine. And then standing erect, imagine a golden thread tugging from your crown, tugging up towards the sky. A few deep breaths to come into the moment. Leave the morning behind and don't worry about the future. Just be in this moment now. And to continue with our warm-up, let's do some neck rolls. Just gently rolling the head. Sounds a little like Rice Krispies for me right now. And if you hit a spot that's a little sore, go over it a time or two. It might soothe that out. And then when you're ready, go the other direction. And then back to center. And again, into that Shungjen stance. So let's loosen up the shoulders a little bit. So we'll go forward, up, and back. Inhale as we come up, and exhale as we come back down. Nice, good opening to the upper thorax, making room for the heart and lungs. And then we can go the other direction. And then back to center. So let's bring our awareness to the Dantian, second chakra, just below the navel, deep inside. And let's move that in a circle parallel with the floor. Really getting into the hips there. And then we'll go the other direction, keeping things balanced. And then back to center. A couple more little brief warm-up things. So let's do some bend over forward. So we'll start stretching the chin out far in front, and then tipping all the way down, and then bending the knees and coming up one vertebra at a time. And last one. Okay, so now let's shake. Let's do the universe trembles. Just shake. Bouncing on the feet and the knees. Just loosen up really good. Get your hips moving, your shoulders, your arms. And come back to stillness for just a moment. Now we'll do some big shakes. So hands coming up and then down. And we're bringing down our heels each time our hands come down. And one last big shake. Okay, I'm warm.
I'm warmed up too. Okay, we are ready to begin our Shangzhen practice. So, stable stance. Remembering our constant connection to the earth, to nature. Sometimes we can forget as we're rushing around, lost in our thoughts. Right now, we're sinking into the body, sinking into our dantian, feet firmly planted on the ground. Relax the knees, tuck the hips, and feel the strength of the attraction and the connection of our dantian and the dantian of the earth, our center and the center of the earth. always connected. As one of our teachers said, like an umbilical cord to Mother Earth, receiving energy, receiving life. The Dantian is the essence of life. We receive life from the earth. And then moving up the body, spread the shoulders, let them sink down. Lots of room for your heart, for your lungs to expand. Also receive energy and chi from the air, from our lungs. The neck is long, tuck the chin a little. Feel any tension in the back of the neck begin to evaporate. Upper back and shoulders relaxed. Tongue touching the upper palate. And the crown stretching for the sky. Here we are in between, poised between heaven and earth. And then let's begin to relax even more. Thinking of nothing, sinking into expansive nothingness. The mind, the brain is now taking a vacation. Loosen and open everywhere. Loosen the joints, loosen the muscles. The tendons and ligaments. Relax the internal organs, the torso. Open the skin pores. Open the space between your cells. Qi can travel deeply throughout the body, bringing harmony to the body, bringing unconditional love to every cell. And now let's open with our Zhangtian movement. Ready? Blow. Blow away all your cares. And then a nice deep inhale. Strong connection to heaven. And pull that energy. Purify the brain. Wash your face. Clear your throat. Open the heart. And connecting to earth. And let's practice a little heart mind as one. So we start off left over right, thumbs touching. First movement, man obtains heaven and its divine empowerment. Teacher Lee says, never think power, but the power of the entire universe is with us. We have access to that power. Ready, begin. 1, sinking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Second movement, return to nature, become one with heaven. 1, dive into nature. 2, now really big opening. 3, scoop up the earth. 4, palms facing back. Then rotate and open the chest. Knees are bent, legs are stable. Open yourself to the power of the universe. And then one bounce, and then hold this beautiful position. Return to nature. Become one with heaven. Let that heavenly chi soak into the body, into the soul. And then continue. Hips go back, palms down, and scoop chi to the sides. Now we're going to pour some more chi into our bodies, into the dantian. So left over right on the dantian, and then let's shift weight to the right. Hands coming up, and then center to the left, center. Knees always slightly bent. Inhale, exhale. Very smooth, slow, synchronized, symmetrical. Chi is moving on the inside of the body. And once more on each side. And coming down halfway to your solar plexus. And we're going to loosen up the third chakra. So small, deep circles. Let your body help you move the chi. A little bit up on the left near your liver. Open up and then relax on the left. A little slumping. Shine a light into your organs. Bringing one to the shore of understanding. When we loosen up, when we lighten up and open up, we have way more understanding for life, for ourselves, for others. Loosen up. And one more circle. And relax. Good. The Shangzhen phrase that keeps coming to my head when I do some deep work is there's no room in the house for starvation. Every single cell is being nourished. So our next movement is contemplate and reflect. So let's shift weight to the right first. 1, 2. Arms are long. Fingers are long. Contemplating the generosity of nature. Slipping into a state of grace, state of gratitude. Very healing. Being grateful for all that we receive. And then shift to the other side. 1, and sinking. very stable. Very grateful. And now we're going to descend to earth. So this is the trickier balance one. So hands coming slowly down, knee begins to turn in, and then one, shift weight, and 1, 2, 3. Feel your weight on the left or the right foot, very balanced, very stable. Now feel the weight on the other side. And when you really feel the weight, then flick up. Descending to earth, descending to the Dantian, locking chi into our storehouse. The important thing here is whole body at the same time. Whole body opening, whole body shifting, whole body contracting. Last time. And finish. Again, feel what's happening inside the body. So much energy, so much action. And then our position, Shangjian purifies the body. So closing our eyes, hands coming in front of the body, palms together, front of the heart. Shangjian purifies the body. That activated chi is coursing around. Cleansing our bodies on the inside. Adjusting. Healing. And then continue to feel that cleansing happening all day. And then we're going to move on. 1, 2. We're going to look into the depths of our heart. So hips rock back as hands float on the diagonal. Another opportunity to check out the condition of our hearts and offer ourselves compassion, forgiveness. The heart becomes clear like water. And then continue scooping down to the sides. And then 1, 2. We're going to look at life. Arms naturally straight, palms dangling over the crown. She goes into the head, through the brain and throat, down the heart, to the dantian, to the legs and feet. Release any negative energy, any negative emotions, cares or concerns. Let them just sink into the earth to be recycled. Fresh energy from the earth, moving up the legs, body, arms back to the hands, circulating smoothly. through the body. When chi is moving, it is healthy. And keep that feeling throughout the day. Last movement, palms together over the head, and one nice big arc down to your dantian, 2 up to your heart, and finally 3. Showing the way to better the person. Now our path becomes more clear. Now we can see better which way to go, what choice to make. And finish 1, 2.
So our chi is all tucked away in the dantian. We'll conclude our practice this morning with the Jantian movement. Palms together, part the thumbs, and gently blow. Left hand up, giving thanks to the heavens. Floating back down, giving thanks to humanity, thanks to nature and Mother Earth. And thanks for practicing with us.